Okay, hello, welcome to the City of Canyon City Planning Commission regular meeting Tuesday, August 23rd, 2023. I now call this meeting to order. Would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Denise, will you please call roll?
Certainly. Good evening, everyone. Chairman Maloney.
Here.
Commissioner Clark. Commissioner Clement.
Here.
Commissioner Ledoux.
Here.
Commissioner Willett.
Here.
Commissioner Souther.
Here.
Commissioner Smith.
Anybody online? No?
Nobody has shown up online at the moment.
Okay, thank you. Do we want to introduce our new Planning Commission
I think
member?
that would be appropriate. As you may have heard during roll call, Planning Commission has a new member appointed by council earlier this month, Mr. Bob Willett. He is also on the Board of Adjustment, so we do have some overlap between Planning Commission and Board of Adjustment. He's got extensive experience in attending public hearings and being on the board for public hearings, so I think he's going to be a wonderful addition to the Planning Commission.
All right, well, welcome.
Sure. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We haven't had a new member in quite a while, have we?
We haven't. He replaces a member whose term expired at the end of June.
Correct. Okay, at this time, I will ask for approval of the minutes from the June 28th, 2023 regular meeting. Were there any corrections or comments on those minutes? No, so can I ask for an approval and a second, please?
I make a motion
Thank
for
you.
approval.
I'll second.
You'll second? Okay.
I know, I learned how to do that.
Okay, you read the minutes from, okay. Okay, Denise, please call roll.
Commissioner Souther.
Aye.
Commissioner Willett.
Aye.
Chairman Maloney.
Aye.
Commissioner Clement.
Aye.
Commissioner Ledoux.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. There's no public hearings, but we do have announcements and discussion items, the 2023-2024 chair and vice chair elections.
Mr. Chairman, as you know, the Planning Commission's year is a fiscal year from July 1st to June 30th. So now that we've begun a new fiscal year for Planning Commission, it's time to do the annual housekeeping business of appointing a chair and vice chair. You all get to select and vote on who those people will be for the remainder of what we'll call fiscal year 23-24. Gary Clark did tell me that although he was not going to be able to attend this meeting, if he was nominated for a position and voted in, he would be more than happy to accept. He is open to whatever, but obviously he wasn't going to be able to vote himself, but he did want to make sure that Planning Commission members were aware of that since he couldn't be here himself. And I know that this is not a very exciting agenda, just having this housekeeping item on it, but it looks like if we don't do it tonight, it will be December before Planning Commission will probably have another chance. I will be at the APA conference in September when our normal Planning Commission date is. And then we probably are not going to be having a meeting in October due to some staff vacations. And November, it looks like, is going to be a joint Planning Commission City Council for a presentation on an overall development structure, how we structure development, to kind of remind Planning Commission and Council and go over some of the agreements that will go with various types of land use applications. So it's either tonight or it's December. And at December, half the fiscal year is over.
All right, thank you. So the only thing left to do is we have two pieces of paper in front of us. We're going to vote for chairman and vice chair. Maybe we should recap everyone, the entire commission. Denise, can you read the list of everyone that's on Planning Commission right now eligible to take the place of chairman and vice chair?
We have, do you want me to read their title or just?
Just our names. So
Okay.
everyone's reminded of who's on the,
Okay.
and especially for our new member.
We have Gerald Maloney.
Randy Smith?
No. Yeah, well, we have Randy Smith, Kurt Souther, Bob Willett, Brian Ledoux, Dee Dee Clement, and
Gary Clark.
Gary Clark.
And Gary Clark. So at this time, do you want us to cast our votes and hand them in?
It's entirely up to you. If you want to have nominations or someone nominated and seconded and then you vote, or however
Okay.
you want to structure that.
Well, let's start there. Do we have any nominations for chairman?
Can I nominate you to remain as a chairman?
You can, you certainly
Okay.
can.
Second.
I agree.
That can't be the only nomination. It's a vote, it's a vote. Okay. Brian?
What?
Okay.
Good.
All right, so how about vice chair?
Gary.
Yep, Gary.
Anyone else for vice chair?
Gary
Gary? All right. I'd like to nominate Randy Smith for vice chair.
or Randy.
Well, who is currently vice chair?
Randy is currently vice chair.
Oh, okay. All right, makes sense. All right, well, so Denise, how does this vote work? We just all write our votes in and turn them in?
Yeah, I was trying to keep a tally here, but,
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
that was nominations, but we still have to vote.
yeah,
Okay,
so that's what the piece of paper is for. One for chair and one for vice chair.
I'm sorry, there you go.
I need to know what you want him for.
Oh.
Who would you pick?
I thought we were just voting on that.
No, this is, you're voting on both of them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I need both.
I was trying to remember, I think it was Angela Valentoni resigned, and I was vice, and that was in 2016.
2016. So you have been on the board for what, at least 10 years?
No, I joined in 2016,
Oh, in 2016 is when you joined too.
and by the end of that year, I was chairman.
Do you want to come and double check? This is, here, both of these on one.
Okay. I concur with your numbers. Could you announce?
I will announce. Jerry Maloney, will remain chair. And Randy Smith will remain vice chair.
Okay. So Gerald Maloney will remain chair and Randy Smith will remain vice chair. And I will be happy to do so for the next, till June, right?
Till June 30th.
Okay. All right, fantastic. That's all I have on my agenda.
I have nothing else for Planning Commission right now, but please do remember with the November meeting, because our normal meeting date in November would happen to fall the day before Thanksgiving, so we actually meet a week earlier. So check your meeting calendars, because I think when I sent that out, I adjusted for that. That Thursday before Thanksgiving will probably be a joint meeting between Planning Commission and City Council.
How about, we don't know about September or October yet?
Well, September, I will be
Oh,
at
right.
the APA conference, and then your staff will not be in the country for the October meeting.
Gotcha. In the country? Where are you guys going?
Well, you have one staff member, and this staff member is going on a cruise.
Okay. All right, well, hope you have a good time. Does anyone have anything else for tonight's meeting? Meeting adjourned. Thank you.